Namaskar. Today I am going to talk to you about communal skirmishes in Maharashtra. I am going to talk to you about communal skirmishes in Uttarakhand. I am going to talk to you about caste skirmishes in Gujarat. Let's talk about it. In Maharashtra, some Hindu groups today staged a massive protest in Kolhapur. Kolhapur is a district in Maharashtra over controversial social media post of Aurangzeb and Tipu Sultan. So there was some controversial post that some people posted about Aurangzeb and Tipu Sultan calling for shutdown. The outfits alleged that the posts were intended to glorify those two leaders. So the Hindu group said that boss, a leader ko glorify karne ke liye shut down the shop, shut down everything. In fact, some organization has called for a Kolhapur Bandh, and the members of these outfit gathered at Shivaji Chowk today. Some people who have started throwing stones, forcing police to use force against these people to disperse them. This is what the Superintendent of Police, Mr. Mahendra Pandit, said. The Superintendent of Police, Kolhapur. This is his statement. Okay. So, based on a social media post, Kolhapur is almost bandh. Kolhapur is shut down. Stone throwing, stone pelting, people are at home, shops are closed, and huge loss of business. Okay. Let me go to Uttarakhand. Let me take you to Uttarakhand. Uttarakhand, amid the ongoing tension in the area of Uttarakhand's Uttarkashi district, following the protest over an alleged elopement bid involving a Muslim man and a young girl, posters threatening Muslim traders to shut down their shops surfaced outside several stores run by members of the minority community early Monday. Posters which threatened love jihadis with dire consequences if they did not vacate their shops were removed within 1 or 2 hours, and the police registered a suo moto FIR against unidentified persons. The police said that they were clueless about who put up the posters. Okay, this was Uttarakhand story. Before I go into the understanding of all this part of it, let us go to Gujarat also. Villagers in Gujarat Patan district allegedly assaulted a Dalit man and chopped off his thumb after his nephew picked up a cricket ball during a match at a school playground on Sunday. Casteist slurs were allegedly hurled at the boy with the intention of insulting and intimidating members of the Dalit community, the official said. Now, an FIR has been registered under section 326, that is voluntarily cause of grievous hurt by dangerous weapon, 506 criminal intimidation and other relevant provisions in the Indian Penal Code, and the SC and ST Prevention and of Atrocities Act, the official said. Okay. Three different stories. One is where a group of people praised Tipu Sultan, did some social media post on Tipu Sultan, praising Tipu Sultan and Aurangzeb. And Kolhapur is now, there are stone throwing and shops being shut down. Groups are calling for, some organizations calling for Kolhapur Bandh, and so on and so forth. You see, when a city, Kolhapur is a very vibrant city in Maharashtra. Let me tell you, for those who are outside of Maharashtra, it's a very vibrant city in Maharashtra. It's quite a commercial city. It's fairly economically vibrant too. And a day of closure for Kolhapur means huge loss for people. Huge loss for people, especially daily wages earner. You see, and imagine daily wages earner who works at 40 degrees centigrade outside on the road. Today, they may not eat because there was a social post which glorifies Tipu Sultan and Aurangzeb. So, those people today won't eat. Okay. Now, in Uttarakhand, again, like I told you, story, one girl eloped with a Muslim man, and there are posters all over the city. In fact, there are posters outside some shops and all that saying that, listen, jihadis will teach you a lesson. You will face the consequences. In Gujarat, this time it's a caste issue. A boy took a ball from a cricket ground. The boy was humiliated. There were caste slurs on that boy. Everything, I guess, was settled after that. But in the evening, the perpetrators went to the victim's house and chopped off the boy's uncle's thumb because the boy lifted a ball. Defocusing works very simply. When a child is crying because a child is hungry, you can defocus the child for 4 or 5 minutes by showing a toy. Tick, ting, 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 and the child will stop crying and look at the toy. You've defocused the child. So you defocus. So what you do is you defocus from real issues and take away the mind to fictitious issues. For instance, defocus also happens, in a very funny way in Maharashtra. I've told this story before. I'll repeat this story. You see, there's a tribe in Maharashtra that robs cattle from the villages. Now, this tribe has a very typical way of robbing cattle. The way this tribe robs cattle is they go down. See, normally these cattle, domesticated cattle, they've got bell, so that the owner knows where the cattle is and so on and so forth. They've got bells in there, this thing. So what these tribe do is they go out there first, go to the cow shed, they remove the belt, and one set of this tribe, they run to the west with the bell. So ting, 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 west. And the balance thieves, the balance of this crowd, this gang, takes the cow and goes to east. So bell goes to west, cow goes to east. The entire village runs west. Why? Because the bell is in west, no ting, 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 ting. But the real thing, the cow is going towards east. Defocusing. So at times we ourselves defocus, at times we are made to defocus, at times it is a mutual effort between people who want us to defocus and we easily getting defocused. Now let me tell you, these are the 3 stories I told you. And these 3 stories, just switch on your television and I think 90% of your television will be showing you these stories. 90% of your television channels will be showing you these stories, and believe me, they will get TRPs out of these stories because you watch it. Because you watch it. Now let me tell you some other stories. Okay, na? And then we'll talk. Okay, do you know that as far as global index is concerned, India ranks 107 out of 121 countries? There are a lot of people who are hungry in India. Just go and watch any of your channel. Just do this for me. Just go and surf your channels and see whether anybody is talking about us being hungry. And what are we doing to ensure that we feed our people? Isn't that important? Isn't that important? But nobody will talk about it because you will not see it. And nobody will talk about it. Let me tell you more. According to 2011 census, because that's the only census we have, India's poverty is estimated to be 269 million people. 269 million people, 21.9% of the population are under poverty line. They are poor. They don't have basic amenities. Surf your channel. Surf your channel and let me know which channel is talking about this today. Do you think this is important or one girl eloping with one Muslim boy is important? What is more important? Effective literacy rate is 74%. Even today, 26% of our people are illiterate. Even 26% of our people are illiterate in today's day and age. Is that important? Show me which channel is talking about it. Let me tell you more. You know, there are 5 crore unemployed youth in this country. 5 crore unemployed youth. And this is according to the CMI report, December 2022. Our women labor participation index is one of the worst in the world. One of the worst in the world. Does it warrant your attention? Is anybody talking about it? Surf your channel. Check. Does it warrant our attention? Isn't this worth our focus? Worth our time? But believe me, if one does a story on this, nobody's going to watch. There will be no TRP. The channel will flop. The channel owner will have to sell his house because we won't watch it. Who is interested? देखो जिहादी, जिहादी fight, ये है जिहादी, वो है जिहादी. This is, people love it. And that channel, you know few people who does that. They sit and just do it. And those channels, lakhs and lakhs, look at the number of viewers. Lakhs and lakhs of viewers watching it. There's been a total of 31,677 rape cases registered in India during 2021. So that makes it 87 rape cases every day on an average. Reveal the latest compilation of National Crime Records Bureau. 31,677 rapes. Are we talking about are our daughters safe? Is any channel telling you today that today, 87 girls were raped? Are we talking about it? And that's TRP. A lot of it, we can blame the media. We can blame the media till kingdom comes. We can always blame the media. Media is a media voice. What are we? We are the viewers. What are we? We watch it. We love to watch it. In fact, I know of friends who sits in front of the television 9 o'clock sharp, because that man in front of the television, he shouts a lot. So they sit and watch. It is as if watching cricket game. So no IPL, watch news. As good, as entertaining. You see, what we are doing is, we are harming our society. What we are doing is, we are creating a very dangerous society for our children. Next time when you watch a news, please think whether A, is that news, that information helping you to earn more the next month? Is that information helping your child's education? Is that information helping your family's health? Is that information uplifting the society by any ways? Is that information introducing you to a new technology that can help you and your family? Is that information making your country look good in amongst the other countries of the world? Is that information creating an opportunity for you which you can walk, or your family can, or your child can? Is that information creating a future for you and your children and your family and your grandchildren and your great-grandchild? Is it creating information for you? If it's not even worth you listening to it. It's not even worth you listening to it. It's time we listen to important information. If we start being prudent about what we want to listen to, if we start filtering what we listen to, what we consume, then the people who are offering it to you, they will start filtering. You will see changes on your screen. You will have new faces on your screen who will talk to you sense, who will talk to you data, who will talk to you solutions, who will sit in your TV channel and tell you, this is what we should do in farming. This is how we can increase our production. This is how we can increase our agricultural production. This is how we can increase our farmer's life. This is how we can ensure that a poor woman from a village doesn't have to walk 3 miles to fetch a matka of water. I mean, those are the important factors, and those are something that we need to see. And that's the point I wanted to make today. Till I see you next time. That's tomorrow at 10. Take care. Good night.